Very good morning to everybody. Dr. Tarun Vijay, Honorable Member, just has left due to his some commitments. Dr. Subba Rao, Mr. Joe Francisca, ladies and gentlemen, and dignitaries available here, and delegates. Again, very good morning to everybody. I am honored to have the opportunity to address the inaugural session of Survey India 2014, a national conference and exhibition on land survey and mapping being organized by Direction Magazine India. Various issues covered in this conference are very much relevant to the present day requirement for development of infrastructure projects in the country. As we all know, survey is the oldest geospatial technology and surveying that has undergone some of the most radical and reaching changes in terms of technology. It has qualitatively gained enormously from digital imaging, computation, GNSS and laser technology, just to mention few of the new technologies. Now survey technologies have undergone a dramatic changes in last half a century. These innovation complements traditional surveying to enable faster and more accurate results, cost and labor efficiency. Laser scanning is an example. While a traditional survey would probably be net about 20,000 points, laser scanning is close to millions in any particular survey. High definition surveying using laser scanning allows surveys to target hetero and non-accessible markets. While the growing importance of 3D data, high definition surveying is quick and accurate route of 3D deliberations. Now, I just wanted to share my views on the technology transformation in the survey. If we looked into the back, I'm basically a civil engineer. During our college time, we were carrying plane table, conventional theodolites, and for surveying the small areas, we were taking months together. But the technology which has now changed and transformed has made the life so easy and quick and very faster now. I just wanted to share some few examples with you. My parent organization was Airports Authority of India, and I was deployed for one of very challenging tasks for extension of runway at Calicut Airport. Almost 70 lakh cubic meter was the earth filling for a just 3,000 feet runway extension, where depth of the valley, the runway was to be extended by filling a valley of 46 meter depth. And it was a challenge for us for computation of earthwork and adjusting the profile of new and old runway so accurately so that riding quality of the runway would be maintained excellently. I am talking in 96. At that time, we got an import of total station from Lawrence and Mayo and another software, MOS, which is now very commonly known as the InRoad, and there are so many versions are available. Believe me, the work, the combination of software and total station, the work which we could able to carry out for in conventional method, which would have taken no more than 15-16 days, just within one day, because we did the entire modeling of the project, the earth filling and its structure. and just taking few means levels on randomly some levels, we could able to compute the earthwork. If morning we have started, afternoon we complete the entire survey work and we compute the earthwork. Because for such a large project, you will appreciate the payment to the contractor is very important. How means very quickly you make the payments. Conventionally, it would have taken months. Morning, if we had decided, evening we could able to compute the earthwork and we could able to make the payments. And overall requirement of the staff. See, where you require dozen of engineers, just with the 3-4 engineers, we could able to do the entire work. And another aspect which I was mentioning you, the longitudinal profile and adjustment was so accurate with the combination of both the software and total station. We could able to maintain the accuracy up to 1 mm. When we completed the project and when first flight landed, pilots had a different experience. They says that we have never experienced such a smooth riding quality. We can't imagine whether we are on the runway or we are swimming on the water. It's such a lovely, or you can say such a good riding quality. This has made life easy. Means the project technically we could able to give such a good riding quality only due to improvement in the technology. Otherwise, earlier we were making some 3 meter, 5 meter grids, taking the levels, and runway was closed for hours together. But with this new technology, you can take randomly levels. If flight is in the approach, we just ask surveyors to come back, and one flight lands, again you start the survey work. So it has really, technology has improved so much that the work is done so easily without any problem or disturbance to the flight operation. Especially so far I am talking about the Air Force Authority. Then I moved to National Highway Authority. I was there for about 6 years. I was associated for almost 1,500 kilometers of expressways and 4-laning. There also these softwares in road and MOS with the total stations. Now you can see, if you move to the highways, you can visualize that horizontal and vertical profile of the new highways is so smooth. Then very easily up to 150 kilometers you can drive on the roads now. Even another is example of your Jamna Expressway, which has very recently come up. So these are all technologies now. And very recently, government appointed us for preparing a draft report on rehabilitation and reconstruction of this Kedarnath Valley. So initially we have to do the survey work, that how much that disaster has made the changes in the valley and how many new channels have been generated. It was a really very difficult task, but believe me, with the combination of GPS, total stations, connected with the satellite, we completed the work just within one week. Whereas if we would have gone traditionally, it would have taken months together. So we could have, within 1 week or 10 days, we could able to establish that how much is the fill, how much there is the changes in the valley, and how new channels have been formed. So I just wanted to share with you, look into the back now, how technology has changed and how they have made the survey work so easy. And especially this has given a lot of relief on the infrastructure development and providing the utmost, you can say, quality as well as the serviceability of the infrastructure, especially roads and bridges, which is the demand of the day. Another, as you know, that government has announced bullet trains, high-speed corridors. Basically, if you look into this, it's mainly depend on the how accurate survey work is. So I am very much confident that with these new technologies which are available now, the infrastructure provider will be immensely benefited out of this. And I am also share my views that all the delegates, you see that this type of conference I am also attending first time in my career, or first time I am attending. Though whatever the themes are there, these are very rarely which have been seen in the past. So please take the best advantage of this workshop and seminar. And again, with concluding, I am very thankful to Colonel M.C. Verma, Director of Direction Magazine, India, for giving me the opportunity to share my views. I convey my best wishes for fruitful deliberation at the conference, which will help the industry, and delegates would be largely benefited. Jai Hind.